And now the 0-1. That one is hammered right field. Carrying well. And it is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Here's Francisco Lindor. Just settling in here at Coors Field. That one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The lefty, the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even on.
Lindor on the move. That's in for a strike. High left throw there. Safe. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Rudder goes again. Swing and a pop-up. One down. So now with one away and a man at second, Rod Carew getting ready to hit. Look out! And it hit him. Digging in, Ozzie Smith. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Double steal. Strike in there. And the throw out at third. Carew at second with 2 down. Pickoff throw. Safe at second.
He's in there. He's
and
safe.
He gets back in. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. And it bangs off the top of the wall. The run scores from second, and they take a 3-run lead. So, runner at second, 2 down. Bobby Abreu now he's trying for third. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Ozzie around third. He'll score. It's 4-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Machado in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Rudder takes off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Moniak should have this one. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Jacob Misiorowski. What do we need to know here? Here's Mike Trout.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Short hop liner handled it short, and they get the out. Here's Manny Machado now. And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-2 now. Got him. 2 out.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper will hit next. First overall pick back in 2010. The 0-1 Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second, Ian Happ digs in now. And Ian swings through it. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, but he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Takes it in for the out. So back to the top of the order. Willie McGee, the next to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And it's fouled away. Tap foul at the plate. In the air to left center. Moniak gets under it. 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Santo Domingo.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. Lindor hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Ball, that's inside.
Edman off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Nope, outside.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Foul ball. The 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Denver, bottom of the second. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Ball, that's inside.
Got him. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
And now Bobby Doerr. That one fouled off. The 0-1. This one in the air center field. McGee settles under this one. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Shea Langoliers.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And that one in the air center field. McGee on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Santo Domingo going up against New Orleans. First pitch coming your way next. Our starter in this one, Michael King. What do we have on him?
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Just about ready to roll. Willie McGee now at the plate.
Number 51, Willie McGee.
And we are underway.
7 o'clock.
The 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On to first. One out in the top of the first. And here comes Tommy Edman. Two away now. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
Check swing. He went. And that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Base hit. And he'll pull into second safely.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
2-2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. And that's where the swing. It's a strike. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, CC Sabathia. What do you have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Digging in, Sean Figgins. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's trying for third. That's it for a strike. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side to Ozzie. They complete the double play with a run scores. It's 1-0. And now, Jason Varitek. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Abreu moving under it. And that ends the inning. Top of the second, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that's a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. Pujols takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the first baseman, Rod Carew.
Here, what?
Strike 2. Swing and a ground ball. Pujols steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here comes Manny Machado. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. Michael King the strikeout. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Albert Pujols.
Ball.
Sliced hard, but foul. Ground ball, left side. And it gets by him. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. In half up to hit.
That's a ball.
The rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And here is Ken Singleton. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Breaking ball, and that got him. First and second, one out. Here's Ketel Marte.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Foul ball there. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Half on his way home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the grab. One down. So up next, Ian Happ. And that's in for a strike. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Back to the top of the order. Now, Willie McGee. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. See you later. He hammers one out to right. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fly to left his first time. Out to short, too low. Throws to first in time, and they get Edman for the out. That's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee. Sabathia back to work.
Ball.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Abreu on the move. Makes the catch, one down. So back to the top of the order. Now here is Sean Figgins. A single and a run scored and a walk. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. Check
What
swing
you got?
to the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held up. The lefty to 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Holy Toledo! He leaves the yard to right. And it gives him the lead in the third. It's 3-1. So two down. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is that. On to the fourth. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a foul ball.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
One away. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
That's inside. Full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That was the 11th pitch he saw. Pretty remarkable when you can stay locked in for that long a time and still come away with a knock.
Substitution now at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Bobby Witt Jr. Getting some more speed on the bases. Smith in the box now. Takes strike one. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third.
That's a ball.
There's a ball. Third. Save. Puts a bunt down. Marte. Not in time.
He's
to
in there.
first, and a run comes across. One down. Now here is Rod Carew. 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch out. Well, he's in there safely. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. Third, and he's in there easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Line drive, that's a base hit. In from third is the tying run.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you...
Runner on the go. Pitch
No, that
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
Save. Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I think you want to throw it again, though.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bobby Abreu will hit next. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. McGee in position. And that's the third out. Bottom 4, digging in, Albert Pujols.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
And that one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
So digging in, Ian Happ.
The first baseman, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ball.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard hit to third. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ken Singleton. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
That's inside. Ball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Ian Happ. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. To the right side. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That's the ball.
McGee in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That That one finds the corner. That is strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside. That's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Move to second. Tries to get back and save. Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. Hit in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Go-ahead run on base. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth. High fly ball, right field. Singleton should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags for home. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. What a stop. The tag, and he's out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Marte, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Hee-haw!
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one hammered. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Here's the throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Willie McGee. Flied to right his first time. And he lays one down the left side. Machado. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Now at the plate, Sean Figgins. And a strike on the outside edge. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Runner on the move. They pitch out. Save! Mackey's throw came too late. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Next offering is outside. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. side. Hat on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Marte scores. It's 4-3. And now the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 2 for 2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch him for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
One away with a runner at third. Nice grab. Throw to first. Save.
He's safe.
And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Here comes Christian Yelich. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Tulo headed for the plate. In to score from first. In there. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Did he go?
Did not go around. Yelich stands at third with one gone in the inning. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So up next, Albert Pujols.
That's inside. Ball. That's a ball.
And now 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Is Mackey at the plate now?
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. McGee makes a move towards the gap. And there's one down. Now, Ozzie Smith. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He shoots one out to right. One down. And here's the first baseman, Rod Carew.
No, that's down. Ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Out, number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Machado stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball. That missed. That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Ian Happ.
That's a ball.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the right fielder, Ken Singleton. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, could be 2. Edman to second, on to Carew at first, double play. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Abreu gets under it. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Bobby Abreu.
Nope. Ball.
Adrian Morejon on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
That missed. That's a ball.
That's in there. Now 2-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Got him. One down here. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Morejon, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Back to the top of the order now. At the plate, Willie McGee. He swings and fouls one off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. And he strikes out the sign in the 7th. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Willie McGee. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the left fielder, Sean Figgins. On the ground right side. Throw to first is in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Troy Tulowitzki. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Just
no,
missed.
that's out.
Two and 1 now. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Tulo off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another home. His 2nd home run of the game. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Foul ball. That's ripped. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Albert Pujols.
Ball.
To account, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2-1 now. And that one fouled off. High fly ball, right field. Abreu under it. And that is that. We go to the eighth. Stepping in, number 25. Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a line drive to left field. One up, one down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one lifted to left. Figgins on the move. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mackey stands in here, takes ball one low. In the air, right field. Singleton on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now the third baseman, number 8.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
This one in the air, center field. McGee on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now it's going to be Ken Singleton. Out to center. McGee settles underneath it. 2 down. And now Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Next to hit, Willie McGee.
That's the ball.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of his zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He muscles that one out of here. So 2 down. Troy Tulowitzki getting ready to hit. In the air, right side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, number 1. And there's a foul ball. 0-1. And that one clips the corner. In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Carew now at the plate as he swings through strike one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So they're down to their final out. Manny Machado digs in now on the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. And foul ball. Morejon is just one strike away.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
What a stop. To first. And what a play. Ball game. 12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. right, ready to get underway.
Leading off tonight,
Willie McGee
the center
now at the
fielder,
plate.
Number 51, Willie McGee.
And this one is off and running. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first.
he's out.
It's there, and that's a great play. Tommy Edman at the plate. Out towards right center field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Throw comes into second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Waste no time there. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
De La Cruz handles, throws to first. Now 2 out, but he's back safely.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Posada in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz under it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Carlos Beltran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
That's a ball.
Missed with a changeup, and now 3-0. That catches the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In for a strike. 3-2 now. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Just missed it. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
This one in the air, center field. McGee moving under it. 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Just missed. And that's outside. And the count is 2-0. Just missed. Clips the corner. That's strike one. And a strike on the outside edge. That smash towards center. And that is that. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Leading off, Ozzie Smith. And a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. And that's a foul ball. Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Rod Carew. That one lifted to left. Trout on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Manny Machado up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slur. Bottom of the second. Here's Mike Trout.
Ball.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Happ on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Ian Happ up to hit. No score here in the second. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. McGee takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ken Singleton. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McGee on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
The right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And gone. He wastes no time on this one. So up next, Ian Happ. Popped up left side. Under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Willie McGee. Grounded out to shorten his first trip. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 0-1 now. Gets under it and pops it up. Happ takes it in for the out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Tommy Edman. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Trout settles under it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez.
Max Fried will go to work.
Ball, that's outside.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting in, the shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Laser, base hit. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And that's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
What do you got?
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Good eye in that spot. And a payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Ball, down.
In plenty of time to first, 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Fly to center his first time. Off the plate inside, ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's out.
That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. And that's the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Posada in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. In the air to left center. Trout has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ozzie Smith struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, here's Jordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
This one in the air center field. McGee should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And now batting Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1.
The left fielder, Mike Trout.
Nope, that's inside.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Two-0. In the air, right field. Abreu on the move. That's out number 2. Ian Happ. It next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball, that's inside. Aye.
Popped up. Posada under it. Brings it in. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Rod Carew. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
One up, one down. Here's Manny Machado. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one fouled off. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Ball in.
Swing and a ground ball. Robinson throws to first in time. That's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Ken Singleton.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Abreu under this one. And there's one away.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
Martinez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now an 0-2 from Free. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. One down. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. That's hard hit on the line. Takes a tumble and he hangs on. Here's the catcher, Edgar Carroll. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Ian Happ. And that's fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And down on strikes he goes. One away. Back to the top of the order now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee. And that is out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Beltran takes it in for the out. 2 away now. So digging in, Tommy Edman, 1 for 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. He nails one out to right. And they cut into the deficit. So 2 down. Now a chance for Francisco Lindor. That's ripped into the outfield. Beltran makes his way towards it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Ball, that's out.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double.
Runner takes off for 3rd.
Hey.
That's in for a strike.
Hey.
Safe. Losada too late with the throw. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Runner at 3rd, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
The left fielder, Mike. Wow. Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Josh Hader. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped right center field. Headed one hops the wall to second, but he's in there easily.
Yep, that ball went out.
1 out and a runner at second. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. On a line, base hit. Hung up in a rundown now between 3rd and home. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. That
Ball
misses the
inside.
zone. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Hader. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's off the plate.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning.
Leading off for Santo Domingo, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back. Letting the ball get deep.
Juan Duran will take over here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Pickoff throw. Back to
He's
second
in there. He's
safely. Nearly got caught in between there. One away. So now with one away and a man at second at the plate. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw
No,
to third.
he's in
Save.
there.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Witt scores. And now they trail by one.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Runner goes again. And Manny gets a piece. So the tying run at second. Runner on the move again. Throws to first in time. In there safely. So up next, it's Bobby Abreu. He's already homered here in this one.
Abreu.
Swing and a foul out of play. Right side, hard hit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Leading off for New York, the first baseman, Victor.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Dreamers taking on the Blues. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now. Willie McGee digs in now.
The center fielder, number 51, Willie McGee.
And we're underway from St. Louis.
Ball.
That one misses. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. Lindor fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On the ground. On to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 down. Bases empty. Francisco Lindor now at the plate. Inside.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Beltran should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Busch Stadium. And towing the slab here, Tyler Glasnow. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Bird. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat. Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Hey!
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. On a line. Brady takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jr.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. That's out number 2. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. In the dirt. Glass now back to work. The 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Cabrera off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in St. Louis, the switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jorge Posada.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
And a good start to the inning.
Ball, that's high. Ball.
There's a strike. And this is inside. Right through there for a strike. Beltran giving chase. That's down. One hops off the wall. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off it.
He's trying for third.
Nope,
Ball
outside.
misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the 2nd. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
La mejor carta de este juego se llama Rocaru. Nadie me puede decir que no.
The middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lifted in the air right center field. He's got it, and there's one down. 1 out, man at first. Bobby Abreu, the next to hit. Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one is absolutely belted. Has room, and he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Foul ball there. Laser to the gap, should score the run. In to score from third, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Man on second, 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Inside, ball 1.
No question about this one. It's out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. Just missed.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 2-1. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now at the plate, Hunter Goodman. Swings through that one for strike 1. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive.
Ball 1.
The 1-2. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw in. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Batting 9, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ball. That's inside.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing, and he went 2-2. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're level. It's 3-3. Foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the... Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. Tommy Edman at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
They try another pitch out. Back to first, and he's safe. 2-0.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. In the air, right field. Soto moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Jorge Posada getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch swinging. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Mike Moustakas. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
There's a swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in St. Louis, digging in, Ozzie Smith.
Nope.
The 1-1. Bunted back towards the mound. To first, leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Well struck, right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Gone.
La mejor carta de este juego se llama Rocaru. Vuelvo y lo digo, el mejor.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Fly to center his first time. And that one sliced foul. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging. And first offering is fouled off. Abreu measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Nice grab, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom 4, here's Francisco Lindor. Glasnow back to work.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch.
Now batting for the Blues, the designated hitter, Jugando.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Ball.
Right side, Carew. Takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. So up next, Hunter Goodman. He's 0 for 1. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Josh Hader taking over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Ball. That's inside.
And a breaking ball misses outside. That one inside, ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And he swings through that one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Outside low, ball 1. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. And a count 1-2. got him swinging for the K. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Just missed.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
1-2 now. That one ripped right center field, carrying well. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit.
Runner on the go.
That's the
Pitch
ball.
misses.
He's in there. He's safe.
Save. That one to first. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning, Miguel Cabrera digs in now. On the ground to short, Smith. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting for the Blues, the third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Out of here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and we're starting over. Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Busch Stadium, leading off, Jorge Posada. Late swing, foul to the left. And he can't make the play. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Audrey.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Tony Gwynn. Getting some more speed on the bases.
Adrian.
Up and in, and it's 1-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Tied at 4. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Payoff pitch. Grounds one to short. Safe.
No,
almost made the play, but now it's a 1-run ball game. Carew, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Nope.
That's a base hit.
La mejor carta es la de Rocaru. Lo dije y lo retengo. El mejor de este juego se llama Rocaru.
But he put a great swing on it, right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. No outs. Runner on second. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. More home throws over. Safe at second, and he gets back in. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. So digging in, Bobby Abreu. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Fouled off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Lindor. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Bottom of the 6th. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting for St. Louis, the designated hitter, Jugando.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. 1 for 2.
Now, these guys definitely.
Jonathan Broxton comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs.
And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's mitt. It squirts away. Throw sails over his head at first. And now a man into scoring position. So a man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting for St. Louis, the right fielder, Juan.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Pulled out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Top of inning number 7. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
In the air to left center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dreamers, the center fielder, Willie McGee.
Tap foul at the plate. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Iglesias throw over. McGee dives back in, but they got him. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Ball inside.
Lindor gets under it, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 7th, Brian Dozier now at the plate. And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Close, but call the ball. And that is ball one.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Tying run at the plate. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Late swing, fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Just missing there. And it's a full count.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Now batting for the Blues.
So up next, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 3.
Moustakas.
Ball one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that one out in front that time. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So they turn to their closer, Jugando.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Just missed. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one at triple digits.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's good.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low.
No, he's safe.
Mackey's throw came too late. Quick move to first, and he's back in standing. Runners are at the corners, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now here is Carlos Beltran. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouls away the first offering.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hat on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, digging in, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Out towards left center. Cabrera settles under this one. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. That is the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Lindor swings through that one. Fights it off. He'll see another. Out to short. Smith sends it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting for the designated hitter.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Pinch hitter coming on, Aaron Judge. Looking to start something with one gone.
Yep, that ball went out. Inside, ball 2.
Check swing. He went. And that's strike 1. Judge comes up empty there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Now batting for the
Hunter Goodman, the next to hit.
Ball down.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Back here in St. Louis, stepping in, Rod Carew.
Rod Carew.
Off the plate, ball one.
And that one clips the corner.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
De 4-4, Rocaru. Yo le dije que esa es la mejor carta del juego. El hombre que más batea.
Nicely done to beat the odds. Got a ball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Quick toss to first. Dives back. Out. And Manny gets a piece. Up the middle, Lindor. Slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Bobby Abreu.
Bobby Abreu.
In the air, left field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Half is gone. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the ninth. Juan Soto now. That one fouled off. And fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count is 1-1. Makes the catch, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ball, that pitch is out.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Rydell Martinez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
That's off the mark. They're down 3-1. Fought off foul. And a payoff pitch. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Back to the top of the order, Miguel Cabrera will hit next.
Right through there for a strike.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A two-run blast. And we have a tie ball game. It's 6-6. Late with the swing there. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. High fly ball out to left field. Pat under it. And there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Whips it across. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. Back after this on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. On to extra innings. Willie McGee getting ready to hit.
Ball one.
Man at second. And there's a ball. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
That one finds the zone. 3-2 down. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Pat comes around and he scores. And they've got the lead in extra innings. And in its second with an RBI double. John Franco gets the call from the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
He's trying for third. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Lindor can't hold up, and that's a strike. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Fly to left his first time. In the air out towards right center. Beltran has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Ball, that's low.
Lindor the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in extra innings. Runner goes again. Swing at a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
Got him. Nice play. On to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, number 15. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On to pinch run, Bobby Witt Jr. getting some more speed on the bases. Adrian Morejon takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That clips the corner.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Runner breaks for third and fouled off. The 0-2. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Over to Carew. Now only 1 out remaining. Here comes Aaron Judge. Went down on strikes his first time through. Runner takes off for third. And that one fouled off. Witt at second with 2 down.
Nope, outside.
Man on second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. Abreu in position. The catch is made to end it. Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.